back to Mr. Sensible. You're in for a treat, I think, tonight. For this Saturday night, I thought I'd show you where I've been. During the course of finding videos to show you guys, I come across a great number of rabbit holes. Some rabbit holes very, very deep, very strange. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to show you my top 5 weird rabbit holes from YouTube. Brace yourself, have facepalm protection and probably a sick bucket ready. I'll break you in easy though with number 5. Meet Dennis Avner. Yep, Mr. Dennis Avner over the years has slowly turned himself into a tiger.
My given name is Stalking Cat, as in sneak up. I can walk with very little or no noise. I could sneak up on anyone. It's just one of those cat things.
Dennis began turning himself into a tiger 20 years ago. So far, undergoing 10 extreme body modification surgeries, which has cost him nearly $200,000.
It's literally been everything I could afford since I started.
Sorry, I thought you said, but that wasn't $2,000, that was $200,000.
Off with the eyebrow implants and the bridge implant here, the reshaping of my ears to give them a more cat-like appearance, cleft my lip, relocated my septum to change the profile of my nose, had silicone injected in Mexico in my upper lip and my cheeks and my chin, did the piercings for the whiskers, did the eyebrow implants for the whiskers up there. I'm going to eventually be putting transdermal implants somewhere around here so I can mount conventional type tiger ears. Haven't decided exactly how we're going to mount them yet.
And that's Dennis. Unfortunately, Dennis died in 2012. I'm not sure if he was chased out in the road by a dog or if he had to be put down. Before we go on to number 4, a quick thank you to my patrons. My most excellent patrons: Andrew Smith, Bernard Godfrey, David Cooley, Elizabeth Schneider, Frank Kelly, Frederick Sigard, Gary Tompkins, John Calvin Hobbs, Mick Farnham, Mitch Goldstein, Poison Toad, Roy Fraser, Simon D, Steve Pleggy, Sisyphus and Touchpad. Thank you all so very much. So moving on to number 4. Nobody likes a person with bad breath. The one thing that this next lady does not have is bad breath.
My name is Evelyn. I'm 27 years old. I live in Cape Girardeau, Missouri.
Hi Evelyn.
And I'm addicted to drinking air freshener.
You what?
And I'm addicted to drinking air freshener. I love air freshener. I love it, absolutely. What I love about drinking air freshener is the taste. There's a million air fresheners out there, but the one that I like is fresh linen. I've tried other scents, but I don't like them. None of them taste like they say they smell. Cinnamon is not cinnamon.
I really had thought I'd seen everything, but apparently not. Evelyn, don't do it. Why don't you try some furniture polish instead?
My fiance thinks I'm crazy.
My future wife, Evelyn, loves to spread. I don't understand. I'm pretty sure it's unhealthy because if you look at it, it says flammable.
I'd heard of breatharians trying to live on fresh air, but not air fresheners. I think you got it wrong, Evelyn. And by the way, if anyone's thinking of trying it, don't. It's bloody dangerous.
There's a feeling when I eat it, it's a sense of completion, like I found it. That craving is gone. It's okay now.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
I have 2 boys. One's 8 and one is 2. I try not to let my kids see me use the air freshener just because I don't want them to obtain that habit as well. And I know it's not good for me.
No, Evelyn, it's definitely not good for you. But you needn't worry. I think your boys are not interested at all in eating air fresheners. They're quite satisfied with dishwasher tablets, thank you. Well, leaving Evelyn to her rabbit hole, we'll now move on to rabbits. Number 3.
No.
Oh, what a cute little rabbit. Don't you go cover it in air freshener now, will you? Oh, they're lovely.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about healing crystals for your rabbit and what you can do to help your rabbit stay calm using the energy of crystals.
No, I don't want to do this anymore. It's stupid. Oh, bloody healing crystals for rabbits. What the hell's that then?
So rabbits are in general just very hyperactive creatures. They don't really like to be bothered or picked up, and they're very close to the ground.
Well, you've obviously never heard of the lesser spotted Welsh flying rabbits, have you?
So the crystals I picked out today are very, very calming crystals that will help your rabbit find a sense of ease when he's with you and be a little bit more calm throughout the day.
I think your rabbit would probably be calmer if his bed wasn't filled with geological samples. What sort of dumbass idea is this?
And celestite is a very, very calming stone. It's very good for people who have anxiety or who feel restless and who need to take a breather and just calm down.
So what do? Take 2 rocks with water after meals? 3 times a day?
He likes to sleep next to this amethyst. He's always putting his head by it and smelling it, and he just feels a lot more calm when there's an amethyst around.
I think he'd be a lot more calm if you left the poor blighter alone with a drinker, some food, and some lettuce and cut up carrots.
So Roxanne absolutely loves quartz, and he absolutely loves sleeping next to it. He just loves being next to all these crystals all the time.
I think I found the problem your rabbit's suffering from. It's not something that's going to be cured by crystals. Your rabbit is confused. He's a boy rabbit called Roxanne. This next one blew my mind. Some people might find this disturbing. Number 2.
Hi every baby. I'm here for another round of story time.
Yep. Adult babies. There's an acronym, ABDL, which is adult baby, and I'll tell you the rest in a minute.
So, I want to read you another one of my most favoriteest books, and it's called How to Speak Moo.
Now you might think that this one is a joke, but it isn't. There are people out there who consider themselves to be adult babies.
Loud and soft and chickly and blinking. So, moo, moo, moo.
Hey Ryan, what you doing?
I'm making finger paints because we're at Tomcat and we get to finger paint. So you have to put all the paint into here and then you put soap so it doesn't stick as much. And then you take a stick and you go swish, 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 swish.
Yes, really. ABDL. Adult baby diaper lovers. They wear them, they mess them. And here they are at a meeting at Top Cat Camp.
Look, we're finally down at finger painting and we get to have all the colors, including red and green and blue. There's Here's some finger paints for you.
Oh no.
And there.
There you go. I had to add that.
Oops. Awesome. Here's some finger paints for you. And
I knew it was
To be honest, I'm not prepped.
I did not prepare properly. Man, I'm so not down to scrub this off.
oh, you are dead.
I feel like I am running out of way.
Just stay away.
We painted, and we not only painted us, we also painted the paper.
No?
With toots and a dinosaur and kitty cats and everything.
Darker.
Well, that's enough of the baby cam. Let's just double check, see if that young lady has finished her storybook.
Yeah, I really like doing story time with you guys, so I'm gonna keep doing it. If you guys have any suggestions for books or anything you want to hear,
How about Lord of the Rings?
bye-bye!
I think that's quite enough of that. I'm amazed you guys have stayed through this journey. But now for a change, something nicer. For number 1, love. We're going to go to Paris, the city of love, where a lady is going to meet the love of her life at the Eiffel Tower. This is actually proof that the earth is not flat. Because if the earth was flat, this rabbit hole is so deep, you'd be out the other side. Number 1.
This time she's determined to consummate their marriage.
Hold on. You mean she's going to Paris, to the Eiffel Tower, to go up the Eiffel Tower to have rumpy pumpy with her partner? Really? Well, it looks like this place is special to you. You better go and find your partner.
This is the spot. This is where I was married.
Oh, sweet. So you were married there at the top of the Eiffel Tower. And now you're going to consummate your marriage there. Where's your partner?
It's a challenge to be truly intimate with a public structure.
No kidding, it's a challenge to get intimate with a public structure. It's a good job she hasn't got the hots for the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, indeed.
Well, every time I come here...
You didn't mean to say that. Although actually you probably did.
Well, every time I come here, I always feel that there's some distance, some barrier between her and I, but now that barrier is gone. I mean, I'm one with her. I mean, there's nothing between us right now. I never imagined this day would ever happen.
Well, it appears she's having quite a nice time on her day trip to Paris.
And do you feel that she loves you back?
Oh gosh, yes. She definitely loves me back.
Well, I think at this point it's probably best to leave you to it. I understand that there may be legal proceedings being started by your ex-partner over this. You abandoned the Blackpool Tower. A word to the wise. If you're going to get on down with the Eiffel Tower, you really ought to wear protection. I suggest a full climbing rig. You don't want to end up in a family way with lots of little rivets to support now, do you? Now, I always thought that the expression was having an eyeful of porn, not Eiffel porn. This is a new one on me. I hope, beyond hope, that everyone has enjoyed this. I just thought, as I said earlier, I'd show you a little way of how deep the rabbit hole goes on YouTube. So be careful out there. Until next time, don't forget to subscribe and stay sensible.
Shut up and sit down.